Dear students, welcome back to English language class. We are doing the topic pronouns and we have started the kinds of pronouns. Today we will do another kind, that is relative pronouns. The pronouns who, whose, which, whom and that, they are all relative pronouns. They are used to join two sentences and they refer back to nouns going before them. So they are the relative pronouns. Let's see the examples. Look at this picture of a classroom. Here two boys are talking. One of them said to the other, David is my best friend. But the other boy doesn't know who David is. So he says again, David sits on the first bench. David is my best friend. Now, here David noun is repeated. So we all know pronouns are used in place of nouns to avoid the repetition. So here we can use a relative pronoun and join these two sentences. So we can say, David, who sits on the first bench, is my best friend. Here, who is a relative pronoun, which refers to a noun that is placed before it. Here, who refers to the noun David, and it also helps to join the sentences. So, who is a relative pronoun that is used to refer to a person or people. Let's see another example. The girl is standing there. She is my sister. Here, she refers to the girl. So we can use the relative pronoun who and join the two sentences. So we can say, the girl who is standing there is my sister. So who replaces the subject nouns or pronouns? Here, she is my sister. So here, she is the subject referring to the girl. So that is why we have used the relative pronoun who. Now let's see this example now. This purse belongs to the lady. You were sitting with the lady a while ago. So here, this purse belongs to the lady with who you were sitting a while ago. So here, who cannot be used. Why? Because who replaces the subject nouns. But here, lady, you were sitting with the lady. Here, the lady in the second sentence, it is the object of the sentence. So we need to use another relative pronoun which replaces the object of the sentence. So we can use, this purse belongs to the lady with whom you were sitting a while ago. So we can use whom here. Whom is the relative pronoun which is referring to the lady and replacing the object here. Let's see another example. I met a famous author. I had heard a lot about him. So here I is the subject and him is the object. So we will use the relative pronoun whom, which replaces the object him. Now the sentence becomes, I met a famous author about whom I had heard a lot. So here whom is the relative pronoun used. Now whom is often used along with a preposition. For example, with whom, to whom, about whom, for whom. So here with, to, about, for, they are all prepositions. Now let's see the use of whose relative pronoun. Whose is a relative pronoun used to express possession. For example, this is our English teacher. Her son is my friend. So here her refers to the English teacher and it shows the possession. Whose son? Our English teacher's son. So let's join these two sentences by using the relative pronoun whose. This is our English teacher whose son is my friend. So here whose is the relative pronoun and showing the possession. I visited my friend, his mother was ill. I visited my friend whose mother was ill. So this is how we can use the relative pronoun whose. Now we have noticed whose relative pronoun is used to replace possessive adjective. For example, her son. Here her is the possessive adjective. So we have replaced it by using whose relative pronoun and join the two sentences. Now let's see the use of relative pronoun which. Which is a relative pronoun that is used for animals or non-living things. For example, I gave you a gift, open it. Here it refers to the noun gift, which is a thing. So let's join the two sentences using relative pronoun. So it becomes, open the gift which I gave you. Now, have you noticed the order of the sentences might change while using the relative pronoun which. Open it comes in the beginning and gave you comes afterwards. Let's see another example. The bird was killed by the hunter. It was flying. So it becomes the bird which was flying was killed by the hunter. So here, which relative pronoun is used to join the two sentences? Let's see the use of relative pronoun that. That is used for both living and non-living things. For example, Rakesh borrowed the book. It had a blue cover. So it refers here to the book. So let's join the two sentences by using the relative pronoun that. So it becomes Rakesh borrowed the book that had a blue cover. Another example, the light is still on. Put it off. So it becomes put off the light that is still on. So this is how we can use the relative pronoun that. Now remember, in some cases that and which can be used interchangeably. Which is never used for person or people. For example, my brother broke the toy which was new. My brother broke the toy that was new. Here which and that both refer to the thing, the toy. So here use of which and that both are correct. Thank you.